In the heart of the kingdom of Aurellia, 12 princesses lived in a grand castle, each with her own unique spirit and talent. To the world, they were royalty, bound by duty and decorum. But when the moon climbed high and the castle fell silent, their true lives began. Their secret was a world of magic, hidden deep beneath the royal ballroom, a place of glittering caverns and enchanted forests, where lanterns floated like captured stars. The eldest, Princess Amara, was their quiet leader. Tucked away in a locket she always wore was a tiny golden key. This key was their ticket to freedom, unlocking a secret passage that led them to an underground realm of wonder. Night after night, she would lead her 11 sisters down the winding stairs, their silken slippers whispering against the stone. They would emerge into a world bathed in moonlight, where enchanting music drifted on the air, and mysterious princes awaited them for dances that lasted until dawn. These princes were magical beings, visible only in the pale glow of the moon, their smiles as captivating as the realm they inhabited. For the sisters, these nights were everything. They were a time for shared laughter, whispered secrets, and a freedom they couldn't find in their gilded cages above. Amara felt the weight of this secret, but the joy in her sister's eyes made it a burden she was willing to carry. The underground world was their sanctuary, a place where they could be themselves, unbound by royal expectations. But secrets, especially those Madenkas as magical as this, rarely stay hidden forever. A royal advisor, a man with a heart full of jealousy and suspicion, noticed the princess's worn-out dancing shoes and nightly exhaustion. His prying eyes followed them one fateful evening, and he watched in disbelief as they vanished through the ballroom floor. He rushed to the king with a twisted tale of dark magic and painting their beautiful sanctuary as a threat to the entire kingdom. The king, a loving but fearful father, was horrified. He imagined his daughters lost to some sinister enchantment, forever into the earth. He ordered the passage to be found and sealed, believing he was protecting them. But Amara knew the truth. Disturbing the magic of the underground realm, or blocking their only way back, could cause the entire world to collapse, trapping them and the enchanted princes below for eternity. The race was on. The sisters had to protect their secret world, not just for themselves, but for the magic that lived there. Their adventures took on a new urgency. They were no longer just dancing under the moonlight. They were now guardians of a fragile world. Their journey led them deeper into the realm's mysteries, pushing them to face trials that tested their bonds and their courage. Their first great challenge was the Lake of Gold. It wasn't a lake of water, but of shimmering, molten light. Legend said it tested the purity of one's heart. To cross it, they couldn't simply walk. They had to step forward with absolute trust and love for one another. Any doubt, any fear would cause them to sink. Holding hands, focused on their sisterly bond, and with each courageous step, golden lotuses bloomed beneath their feet, creating a path to the other side. Next, they found themselves in the Mirror Cavern. This was a winding hall of enchanted mirrors, but these didn't reflect their appearances. Instead, they showed Niho's deepest fears, their hidden insecurities, and the small rivalries that sometimes simmered between them. One sister saw herself failing in her art, another saw herself utterly alone. Amara saw a reflection of herself leading her sisters into inescapable danger. It was a terrifying vision designed to break them apart. But instead of turning on each other, they talked about what they saw. They comforted one another, confessing their fears aloud and, in doing so, them of their power. Their honesty forged each bond into something unbreakable. Throughout their trials, the enchanted princes were their guides. These weren't just dance partners. They were magical beings of Fidos to the realm. They taught the sisters how to navigate the trickiest, how to listen to the whispers of the enchanted forest, and how to find courage in the face of the unknown. But their help came with a condition: trust. If the sisters' faith, the princes would fade away like mist. As they delved deeper, they discovered they weren't alone. A shadow guardian, a mysterious ancient being of darkness and magic, also sought control of the realm. It saw the princesses as intruders and their connection to the world above as a threat. The guardian created illusions, shifted pathways, and tried to trap them in a maze of their own doubts. It was a battle of wits and will. Amara, using everything she had learned, had to lead her sisters in outsmarting a creature as old as the magic itself. Through these perilous adventures, a profound change occurred. The sisters, once just a group of individuals sharing a secret, a true unit. They learned to rely on each other's strengths. One's quick thinking, another's artistic eye, a third's unwavering optimism. They discovered that Gigic's sisterhood was their greatest magic. Amara realized that true leadership wasn't about hiding a secret, but about protecting what you love with courage. Finally, they uncovered the heart of the realm's mystery. The underground world was a symbiotic kingdom, linked to the world above. Its magic needed the joy and life from the princesses' dances to thrive, and in return, it offered them a sanctuary of freedom and wonder. The Shadow Guardian wasn't evil, but a protector that feared influence would corrupt its world. This left the sisters with an impossible choice. They could seal the passage forever, returning the realm to the princess, and the Guardian, preserving its magic but losing their own freedom. Or they could reveal the world to their father and their kingdom, sharing its beauty but risking its delicate enchantment being destroyed by greed or fear. In the end, Amara devised a plan of breathtaking bravery and compassion. Instead of choosing one or the other, she decided to build a bridge. She led her father, the king, not to the secret passage, but to the Lake of Gold. She asked him to look into its shimmering surface, not with fear, but with love for his daughters. As he did, the lake showed him not danger, but the pure joy, laughter, and unbreakable bond of his 12 children. He saw the beauty of the realm through their eyes. The king finally understood. He saw that the magic not a threat, but a gift. Working together, the royal family and the magical inhabitants of the underground realm found a new balance. The passage remained open, but it was now a guarded bridge between two worlds, a symbol of trust, and the princesses could still dance with their princes, but they no longer had to hide. They had proven that the greatest magic of all isn't found in hidden caverns or enchanted lakes, but in the power of family, the courage to face your fears, and the love that binds us together. Their story became a legend in Aurellia, a tale of 12 sisters who saved a magical world and, in doing so, found their own true strength. Thank you so much for watching this magical tale unfold. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more adventures. Let us know in the comments what your favorite part of the princess's journey was. Until next time, keep seeking the magic in your own world.